The following review is going to be on the Legacy Evolution Deluxe Class Needlenose with his Targetmasters, Sunbeam and Zigzag. Stay tuned. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to do a Transformers Evolution Deluxe Class Needlenose. Now this is the original Targetmaster, and he comes with two Targetmasters, Sunbeam and Zigzag. First, take a look at the box. It is the plastic-free packaging, except tape and glue. Little asterisks. And, you know, I tried to flash my flashlight down here just so I could see any weapons or any other Targetmasters, but they're in the back. Let's see, Needlenose, Legacy Evolution, Deluxe Class, Transformers, Generations Takara Tomy. Here's the QR code we're going to look at in a minute. There is Needlenose in his robot mode. There is the UPC. There is half of the new Legacy Evolution packaging. And we've got Needlenose, robot to jet in 14 steps. The Evo Fusion is the two Targetmasters combining. And there is Sunbeam and Zigzag. Alright, now here's what part where I usually stop the video and open them up and play with them. But right now, I'm going to open them up on live. Right here. See, the tape is still there. We're just going to cut the tape off. And then we're going to pull him out and find out how he comes packaged. Okay. Instruction booklet. Decepticon Sunbeam, Decepticon Zigzag, and Needlenose. Let's see. What is that? You put something... Oh, he comes disconnected. We'll see that in a minute. There are the two Targetmasters, transformation, and I guess they go on the jets under the wings. They go together, and you can combine him with... Oh, that is neat. And we'll look at that later. But here's what I wanted to show you. Needlenose. So, you really can't see. I like what they're doing, though, because there's nothing they could steal. And everything is packed back here. So we're just going to do this all live because I want you guys to see how this comes. Oops. Oh. All right. And here is everything. So you've got one Targetmaster. Oops. Wow, they're falling apart. Does he go that way or the other way? Say right off the bat, this guy fell apart. And I'll have to put this in later because these are hard to do. The other Targetmaster, oh, they both come apart. And his fin, his tail fin. Now we're going to take him out of the package. There we go. We just have the three straps, it looks like. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And we'll slide him out. And here is Needlenose. First, I was a little leery. I didn't like how the way his tail fin, the fin of the cockpit hangs down. I wish there was a way they could have like flipped it up or even rotated this up. But we'll have to get used to it. And they tell you to put this tail fin like this or the other way. Yeah, like this. So as you can see, it sticks up. Alright, and let's look at him real quick. You got a cool gray and yellow face with the red eyes. Pretty neat. No light piping though. You go down, you got the second Decepticon symbol. You got this light gray kind of off color. Then he's got purple arms. And he's got blue waist. You got the gray. Then you got again the blue and a teal, and then purple again. So he's pretty colorful. I'll tell you that much. Side, he's not too bad. I mean, there had to be a way they could even have this fold up, so it's a little better. But in the back, his legs are hollow, but that's due to transformation. Doesn't look too bad, pretty streamlined. I can see right off the bat he's got a 5mm port there, and here. So he's you can really make him weaponized and stuff. And let's look at who's who. This is Sunbeam. So I assume when he's a gun, he goes like this. No, like this. So that's just basically you slide him like that, and you pull this down, and he is a gun. And let's look at him real quick. We'll zoom in. Definitely got some paint details. He's got like a red face. He's purple. He's got the 5mm for a chest. He's got white and red, and he's got a gun too. The Targetmaster is carrying a gun, so that's pretty cool. Not too bad, but I kind of wish they would have, made these like the Battle Masters and stuff, where they're more posable. And then we got this guy, Sunbeam. No, this guy is Zigzag. Let's see. And he becomes a gun. Which way does he go? I guess it really doesn't matter on this guy. Let's see if I could pop this in real quick without breaking him. There we go. So here is Zigzag, and he's yellow and black, and he's got his 5mm port between his legs. Not that bad. You got the... Whoops, I must have this on backwards. I wish once these are loose, once you put them on, they're like always loose. Oh, this thing is tough to do. There we go. Nope. Oh, there he is. So I'm gonna have to play with them later, but yeah, let me just do this right now. All right, so I cheated. I put him on there. There he is. So now together, let's see. You got this guy is like this, and then I would assume you just put him on top, and that is the Evo Fusion. Yeah. See, in here it's got purple tips, and the actual figure it doesn't. And I assume they're blast compatible, which we'll check out in a minute. All right, and there's the gun. And you can have them hold one big gun like that, or the two small ones. Let's put one in one hand. Wow, he's got wrist rotations too. You don't see that too much on deluxe figures. All right, so, whoops. There he is with both his Targetmaster's partner. Now, for his articulation, whoops. Let's see. I don't know why this comes off. All right, so his head will rotate the whole 360. He's got a little up and down movement. If you fold this wing back, he's got the full range on his arm. He can do that far out, and he rotates at the upper bicep. And the arm looks like folds up more than 90 due to transformation. And you actually have a wrist rotation, which is pretty rare in deluxe figures, especially since they gave you these extra guys. I kind of wish they would have made this guy a Voyager size figure. That way they can improve on these and make this guy more. They do the same thing with Point Blank or Peacemaker. Yeah. They could have made his transformation a little better if they would just move him up to the Voyager price. But these are so expensive now. Let's see. And, oh, wait. Do you have waist rotation? Oh, yes, you do have waist rotation. Very hard. It's just the small waist rotates. Let's see. I went to the arms. More than 90 degrees up. Not far back because you got the wings. Whoa, it goes way out to the side. You got the upper thigh rotation. And the knees do more than 90 for transformation purposes, I assume. And you got the rocker on the feet. Up and down. which is pretty standard nowadays. And these guys, I mean, you can't even move their arms up and down. They're all static. It's just, what are you going to do? And this guy, I don't know if I have this on backwards or not, but I mean, they look pretty cool. I mean, they really designed these guys pretty neat, but for articulation, they're crap. But, all right, that is Needlenose. And I think we did everything now, so let's do some robot-to-robot comparisons. Oh, wait, let's put this... Can we make this guy a little better? I guess if you wanted. See, that's how it is now. If you wanted, you could pull that out, so you don't really see it from a front perspective. But, all right, let's do some robot-to-robot comparisons. Now, for the robot-to-robot comparisons, I'm going to do it two different ways. First, we're going to take Needlenose, and then we're going to look at Sunbeam and Zigzag. Okay, first going to bring in Legacy Breakdown. Now, that's another deluxe figure, so you can see there's a big height difference in the two deluxes. And then we're going to stick with the Legacy Evolution. That is Tarn. So he is a Voyager, so there is a size difference in that. And then a Legacy Point Blank. So he's also a Targetmaster. And they're roughly the same size too. And now I'm going to bring in some old G1 Targetmasters. This is Scoop. He came with two Targetmasters. We're going to show you the original Targetmaster Hot Rod. This is an original Targetmaster Trigger Happy, but here he's a Titan Returns. But we got him to show you Blowpipe. And this is a Generations 30 Cyclonus. Okay, so that is all the robot sizes. Now, we're going to compare. We're going to take these guys out and get these guys in here. And I think we're going to switch cameras for a minute. Now, here we got Zigzag on the left and Sunbeam on the right. So first we're going to bring in Nightstick. Now this is the 30th generation Cyclonus Targetmaster. And he was pretty neat. He actually had, he was articulated on the elbows and on the legs and the arms, which these guys aren't. And then this is the Titan Battle Master Blowpipe. This was during the Titans Return line, and so we had updated versions of these guys. And this is Fire Drive, which was the updated version of Firebolt. So this was Hot Rod's original Targetmaster. And he was just like these guys. All you do is bend him. He had no other articulation. Yet, with the new Battle Masters, again, you had articulation in the arms and legs. And these guys are all static. So that's Fire Drive and Firebolt, because they lost the rights to Firebolt. Now this is Hole Punch and Tracer that came with my Generations Scoop. And these guys were even, not only do that though, but you actually move the arms as a way of transforming him. So I think I have a review on all the guys I'm showing you here. So that's Hole Punch and Tracer. And this is Peacemaker, which came with the latest Point Blank. This is the this is in Legacy, the first wave, as a Targetmaster. And that is how all the Targetmaster dudes line up. Now, before we transform him, we didn't get to do this during the original one because my tablet died. So now we're going to show you the QR code. Open browser for Needlenose. All right. Or, yeah, Needlenose. As soon as it loads up, here's a nice gift of him. And it is Needlenose Decepticon. Alt mode, Cybertronian Jet. Function, Aerial Warrior. Special unit, Targetmaster. Origin Universe, G1. Signature weapon, Sunbeam and Zigzag. Both Targetmasters convert into deadly blasters that incapacitate enemies in battle. Bio, Needlenose believes he's the baddest spotter around, always staying on the hottest trends. With his partners Sunbeam and Zigzag, this trio is the coolest Decepticon team this side of Cybertron. Strength 7, Intelligence 6, Speed 7, and Firepower 8. So there is Needlenose. Alright, now we're going to transform. This is Sunbeam. Really hard. You take this part and you flip it over. That's it. And I know it's PhD in engineering. The same thing with this guy. And there. He's done. Alright. So, now for the main event, Needlenose. Okay, first, what you want to do is you disengage his chest piece like that. And first we're going to move this out. So it gives a little more room. Now, when you disengage the chest piece, these tab into here. So you release that whole thing. Then from this point, you could fold the head in, take the arms, pull them out to the side, and you'll have this tab goes into that slot. And you just want to pop this arm in, do the same for the other arm, turn them 1/4 turn. So now what you can do is you can fold this in like this. You take these and you fold it in, and then when you close this back up, you've got these tabs going into these slots. So now his top's done. And this you can just move back for right now. And now for the feet. What you want to do with the feet is turn them this way so the gap is facing out. So you rotate them like that. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to fold this up. So you're going to have this peg right here is going to go into this slot. Now, you have a peg at the bottom of the leg right there, and that's going to go in here. So you want to get this in there. See, that's plugged in there, and then this one's plugged in. All right, now next to the next side. So again, this tab goes into this slot, and then you have a tab down there, it goes into this slot. And it may not peg in, and then close these together. Okay, now you're gonna push. Actually, it's push. What do you do? There. Oh, and these just go up like that. And then you can take this. You got two tabs there, and they go right in here. So you can just snap that down. There we go. Mine snapped down. And the wings, no tabs for the wings. You just fold the wings down. Fold the wings down. And let's see, do these tab in? Yes, you got a lot of slots there for the tabs. So you can just put that one there. And that in there. And now Needlenose is done. And I like them. The only problem is I kind of wish they could have split this in half and put an extra joint here. But since he is a deluxe with 2 Targetmasters, they all talk about cost, and so going to be done. But all right, so let's look at it. You got the red cockpit, so you got the blue right there. You got blue, red, and then you got the gray. Then you got the like metallic teal going down each side. You got the purple Decepticon symbol on the wings. Yeah, this piece that comes off, that originally when he comes packed, this piece is off. But now you don't do nothing with it once it's back on. So he doesn't look that bad from the side. Over here, yeah, you could see where his hands are and how he transforms. There's his chest. but not all in all, not bad of a jet. And that just hangs out from the back like that. And all right, we're gonna get some. Let's see. These are some blast effects. These are small ones, so you got that in there. And you can put blast effects. I didn't show you these before, but these are all blast effect compatible, like that. And 2 places. Now you've got the 5mm pegs underneath the wings, and each one's got a 5mm peg and a 5mm port. So you can put this guy there, and this guy again, 5mm port, a 5mm peg. And this guy goes on like that. And now you can have him all. So that looks pretty good. Although, I don't know how far he'd actually fly with the difference in weight. But, pretty cool. Now, there is another figuration. What you want to do is you can take the 2 Targetmasters off. I didn't show you much of this last time, so we're going to look at it right now. And what you do is you can put the 2 Targetmasters together, and then looks like you got to lift this piece up, fold out the legs, and it's got 2 slabs that go into that slot, and then you push this down. So let's do what they told us. We're going to lift this up a little. Okay. We're going to move these there. First, let's put the guns together. So, who's on top? You got the single dude on top. So, this goes like this. Okay. Does that look good? Yes. And now what you got is these 2 tabs right here are going to fit in either of those. So we're going to slide these into the first one. Well, do they go in the back one? We'll just put them in the back one for right now. And then you, oops. All right, you push them in there. And then there you have it. You have his other mode where the guns are on the back, and if you want, you could put some blast effects in here. I should go get my big ones from Omega Supreme, and then you can put some in here, and that is Needlenose with, what are these guys called? Sunbeam and Zigzag. Not exactly real, tough names for Targetmasters. All right. Now we're going to do some comparisons. So we're going to take everybody apart, and we're going to start with the Big Jet. First, we're going to bring in Tarn. So now this is a Voyager Legacy Evolution, and this is a Deluxe Legacy Evolution. So this guy really compacts a lot. Then we're going to bring in our Cyclonus Generations 30 Cyclonus. We're going to bring in our Titans Return Trigger Happy. We're going to bring in our G1 Hot Rod. We're going to bring in our Generation Scoop. And we're going to bring in Point Blank. Now, we're going to take a look at, okay, so this is Sunbeam. Sunbeam has the chest piece. No, so this is Zigzag. We're going to take a little closer look at Zigzag. He's pretty cool as a gun. And then this, I don't know, oh, there it goes. First time it ever folded over right. And then Zigzag. The guy with the thing in his chest is Sunbeam, so the other one was Zigzag. Now, this is the Cyclonus. This is Nightstick from the 30th or generation. So that's the difference. Now this, the feet move, the ankles move, the knees move. So this is not the ankles, but not the knees, but the legs. So here you have two different versions of the Targetmasters. And then you have, here, we'll do it this way. And there you have, this is Blowpipe. And then you can see him, Battle Master. The difference is like that. He's also got two barrels. Firebolt, same thing. He's got two barrels. Notice the difference. I don't know why they just didn't package these guys, but they wanted to make them original like this. So they did. G1 fire drive. So, or firebolt. G1 firebolt. So this is more like it. This guy just bent over like that. And this is, I guess, close to G1. So that's how the two different G1s were. These guys were a little different. These guys, they were more articulated, more detailed, and their arms actually move when you transform them, but the legs didn't. So this is the difference between these guys. And we'll do this and that. So, and then last, we've got the newest Peacemaker. Again, this guy just bent over and had an extra step. So this is G1, and these are the different G1 Targetmasters. And we're going to bring them all together with their respective partners attached. So we're going to bring out Needlenose with his two Targetmasters, Cyclonus with Nightstick. All right, that's how those guys. He just run on top. This is really a Titan's Return, but he's got a 5mm peg, so I just stuck it underneath the wing. G1. This is what G1 was like, folks. G1 Hot Rod. G1 Scoop, 30th generations. They just stood back there, or you could put them on the sides, but they really don't fit too good. And point blank, you get Peacemaker on the back. So that is all the Targetmasters with their respective Targetmasters, and you saw the big robot with the big robots. And that is it for comparisons. Oh, and here's Breakdown, Legacy Breakdown. And he's got his gun there. But he's got no 5mm slots unless you want to take the spoiler off. So those are the two Deluxes. All right, and now, as always, we're going to transform this guy back. Now, one thing about my reviews, I always start as they come packaged. Most reviewers start in alt mode and wind up in robot mode, but they do you disservice. They should always do both. Even PvP, I won't say his name, even he started doing reverse transformations. I've always done it on the channel. So I've always shown you both ways, and I've always started as they come pack. Okay, so this guy, here's one, and here's two. So put those guys to the side. What you want to do is first, I guess you want to release the legs. So, yeah, these pegs don't really come in that hard, so we're just going to unpeg these guys. So this will be his front, so rotate them. And put the foot down. Put this down, rotate, and then put the foot down. And the arms, I guess let's just take this, and we're going to loosen this up like that. And then we can loosen this. So now we got room to work with. So we'll pull this down, pull the arm down, pull this arm down, and rotate it. Other side. Pull this down, untab the arm, rotate at the elbow, flip the head up. Now, when you close this, you got two tabs. We're going to go into here. And then these two tabs are going to go into the top one. So they lock in two different ways. So you just want to get everything lined up. locked in, and he's done. And this, let's see, actually, he does snap in. Let's take a look back there. Let's see where he snaps in at. To show you, in case you're wondering, oh boy, is that thing snapped in now. Let's see. You've got these two tabs here. I'm going to snap into here. So line everything up. Snap this guy shut. Like that. And this, I mean, he could be worse. So this, you just want to move him up like that. And now Needlenose, whoops, is back to his robot mode. Now, also, you can always just flip this up like that if you don't want it between his legs like that. So that is Needlenose and back to his robot mode. And with his two little guys, Sunbeam and Zigzag. I'm never gonna get who's who. Because Sunbeam, you think would be the yellow, would be Sunbeam. But no, Sunbeam's got the 5mm port in his chest. So this is Sunbeam, and this is Zigzag. Even though Sun is yellow, you think this guy would be yellow, but he's not. He's Zigzag. He is Sunbeam. And they're two Targetmaster partners of Needlenose. And this is the new Needlenose Legacy Evolution. All right, that's about this for this review. So please like and subscribe to the channel. If you see a link below, like for Amazon or Entertainment Earth or something like that, feel free to help. I do receive some credit, so it helps me a lot. This is not my normal job. I'm actually in the forensics field. I know I keep saying one day I'm going to do a video on that, but just leave a comment below if you want me to do a video on that. So, all right, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Not only do the Transformers, we do like DC Marvel characters, quick movie reviews. My most popular things are the DVD unboxings, which we really don't buy DVDs anymore, but we do new toy sightings. So ever see these guys in the store, I'll give you a quick video. I tell you what store, where they are, and hope to let you know the stores are starting to get these guys in. I guess that's it. So Rodimusbill saying, till all are one, till all are one. Careful of Needlenose with Sunbeam and Zigzag. Out. And if you stayed around this far, these are all the Targetmasters in order since they were made. G1, Generations, Battlemasters, and the Titans Turn line. Point blank, this is the Legacy, and now Legacy Evolution. So we got all the different years of Targetmasters. Keep on shooting.